What is up, YouTube? This is Antilles Gaming here, and today we are back on Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, in the last episode, I kinda had to edit the video to shorten it because I just want to say, for the Red Dead editing, when it comes to that, I'm not trying to seem like I'm being just lazy and not editing out most of the mission. It's just because a while back I had been told that I should leave in the majority of the mission because people were saying that they prefer to see the full mission. Like, I'd show it to my friends and all my cousins that play Red Dead, and they told me that they prefer that I don't cut out the missions, like, because they like to see the missions in full, especially with ones that require you to find things. So that's why I don't edit it down as much. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about that. I don't think we have much left of this game, but then again, I keep thinking every episode is probably gonna be the last episode, but we just keep getting more and more missions. Now, I am on, I want to say like 60. Oh wow, I'm only at 55.2%. And my cousin that plays, he says he's on 70 something %, and he's on the epilogue, so yeah, we're not too far. But anyway, I think I've been rambling on long enough. So, without further ado, why don't we get on with this episode?
Howdy there, stranger. Hey, that's a nice looking horse you have there. Bet it ain't faster than mine, though. Ariel's my pride and joy. Why not a race to Calumet Ravine?
You? Sure, let's race.
All right, let's race.
Yep. Easy there. Yep.
Okay, now that is beautiful. And from kind of how it looks, kind of looks like I'm already heading in this direction anyway. So, I guess this will be a good way to just get there faster. I really gotta spend more time up in these areas. If I play the online more, might come up here. Right now, there's just some things in the online that I'm not agreeing with, like the whole gold bar thing, the fact that weapons cost so much. Because, like, I'm not stupid, I know what Rockstar is doing. They're trying to make people think that all they need is
Look at that.
to spend actual money.
What happened to you? Huh? All that stamina training. For nothing. Ugh. Ugh.
Not a bad race. Maybe another time.
Next time, friend. Next time we'll get you. You can write that down. Bye now.
Yeah.
Huh, well, you know, it did leave me right where I need to be.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
I do like the way Arthur reacted,
this
like,
Colonel Faber, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
good words to live by. And I can see how they'd be true. Because a failed man has nothing left to lose.
Right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Yeah. Failed man has nothing left to lose. So they'll just do whatever the hell they want.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Well, all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise. Hold it right there!
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
Gonna need your cargo.
That's it. Shoot that bastard all
Whoa.
Not the pistol I wanted, but that's not what's important right now. Didn't want to kill you boys, but you didn't give me a chance or a choice. Thank God for him and his Mary Poppins bag.
Yep.
Could he be the one Eagle Flies talks about?
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Oh, trust me. I'd definitely do it again. Especially if it pisses off this Colonel Favors. Okay. This Trelawney mission popped up right after I...
Get rid of that horse! Move it!
Calm down.
Don't you talk about Rochet Way. Okay, how about that? I dare you to fucking talk about Rochet Way again. So, we got a mission for Trelawney, and it showed up right after I helped Captain Monroe. So, I think that this... I'm thinking that this might have something to do with the Native Americans and Captain Monroe. So, why don't we go ahead and see what he has to offer?
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Oh, place is quiet. Get out of here. You owe my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
I like Trelawney.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I am sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I have made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
I honestly don't mind helping him. Wish Arthur would be a little bit more kinder about it.
Let's go, boy.
Come on, Roach.
This way.
Come on, boy.
I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation.
Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation, at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement. Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. Wichashik. Kola Wichiampi. Hiopo. Bunyapi Ktelo. This way.
Okay, so I can't. I don't know if I can have weapons on me when I get down. Oh, oh wait, look at that.
Whoa!
Well, time to see how this plays out. Judge my other rifles, that's gonna play out well.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. Is it?
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do.
Okay, you can go
But
fuck
there
yourself,
are
buddy.
limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's, Rainsfall.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
Quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
that I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? He seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and
I knew it.
I have been appointed.
I knew this.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
I knew Favors was up to
Lands you
something.
currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive.
Charles?
I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Bitch.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on.
You better all stay right where you are.
Don't be open fire!
Wish I could have got bullet into the colonel.
Coward! Traitor! I can't shoot at these men!
Yeah, but we can.
More of them! Kill them! Please hold your fire!
I gotta say, I love the volcanic pistol. Stay safe, boy. Get out of here.
you shoot?
I can't do it!
They're trying to kill you!
I swore an oath! We're gonna make let's go! Done now!
Come on, move!
What's our plan here?
Find a log and make for the valley!
Ooh, right in the jaw.
More of them! Just hold!
Favors wanted this to happen.
Oh, really? You think? Like, why would Favors, the guy that's...
How did this go so wrong?
Like, all Favors has been trying to do is get the Native Americans off their land.
Mr. Morgan, I cannot kill these men.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's go! Captain Monroe, you're with me!
Come on, boy. That's a good boy. Come on.
Hop on, Captain! We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on, follow me!
Got it, Charles. Don't worry, Monroe. Roaches never let me down.
That's how you want to do it? I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Really wish I could have got bulleted to Favors. Done us all a favor. Wait. Okay, y'all saw it too, right?
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
I could have sworn I just saw a preacher or whatever his name is.
Reverend? Reverend. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
I suppose so, yes. I'm running away. I tried to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack? You leaving them?
I told them to run too. I asked them to come with me, but they wouldn't. I'm changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur. I can't die for a bunch of nonsense sprouted by a fool.
I understand.
You're not a good man, Arthur, but you're not all bad either. Everything will be Your journey, your path will be just fine.
I'm worried my path is coming to an end, Mr. Swanson.
Maybe. I felt that way for a long time about myself, I mean, but you'll do what's right.
I don't know about that.
I do. Save who you can and let the rest rot. And look after yourself.
Maybe. We'll see.
You do see. You just can't quite admit it to yourself.
All aboard?
Be well, Reverend.
All aboard?
You too, Arthur?
Sure. Good luck out there.
You lived your life like a man, Arthur, and you turned into a good man. If we were all like you, things might have turned out differently.
You're getting mighty sentimental, Reverend.
I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. Goodbye, Reverend. I hope you live a good life. Well, everybody, that was it for that episode. And I just gotta say, I know when one of the other characters dies or something, I get sad. But with Reverend, it's like, I'm kind of happy he left because he's clearly has started to turn his life around, and honestly, he deserves to get out of all this. Plus, I'm not really sad that he left because really, I didn't really do a whole lot with him. So, and yeah, if you notice, I'm back at our one of our old camps, and I just wanted to give a heads up. I know that Just Cause 4 came out. Now, that's probably going to be my next game after Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm going to do the Hidden Blade because I feel like since I promised that I'd do the Hidden Blade DLC, I don't want to go back on my promise because because I'm sure I made a lot of people excited about that like the Assassin's Creed series. So I'm still going to do the Hidden Blade, but after Assassin's Creed or after Red Dead, whichever one ends first, I'm going to do Just Cause 4. Which, honestly, I like Just Cause 3. Like, it was one of my favorite games. People said that this one is pretty much similar to it. They said that this one is kind of similar to it. So, I don't know. I'm just excited to whenever I get it. Plus, they said this one is a lot more destructive. So yeah, I can't wait for that. But anyway, I think I've been rambling on long enough. So, with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave a comment down below, because your comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And want to chat me directly, or find out updates on the channel, check me out on my Twitter at AntilliesGaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.